All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. So I just want to speak a small amount on the Reggae Boyz squad and also on the comments made by Mr. Whitmore. And the general consensus is we have to be honest that the fans themselves are not happy. Majority of the fans are not happy about the squad selection and also the issues surrounding the squad. And my concern is this. If we are still having contractual issues at this point in time, it means that everything was not sorted out when it was referred to that the contracts were signed. Then now we see where we need the squad selection. And I understand that you guys might say that at least you get a mass amount of players, but for over 3 weeks, 4 weeks, almost 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, over a month now, we have been speaking about the general consensus of players being contacted and players who wants to play for the Reggea Boyz. There have been so much players being thrown all over the place, players that we have never heard of being thrown all over the place, and all of a sudden it's a total different ball game when the team is selected. Now the question which I beg to ask, I know a lot of fans as myself is asking the same question, is where are these players? Where are all the players that we have been speaking about for the longest time period? We understand that contractual agreements as withhold the likes of Leon Daly and also Jamalo personal issues. Also with Jamalo, we could consider that he also have the championship playoffs to play in. But in the same said, the likes of Ethan Pinnock is in the squad and he himself also have championship playoffs. Now, will Jamalo be available for the Gold Cup? Will these personal issues still ponder for the Gold Cup up until that time span? Because the friendlies will be in June and the Gold Cup will be in July. So if it's a case in which he cannot be selected for those friendlies, and that would be way into June, you will have like less than a month of preparation. Yes, we know the talent that they have, and we do know as well the talent that Leon Bailey has, that these guys can reintegrate into the squad as quick as possible. But there are still questions being asked right across the board. All these players that have been contacted, the word that is being used is contacted for so long, and I've been speaking about it. What does contacted mean? Can someone really give me a general idea? Put it in the comments. Put what you think in the comments. Contacted me, because I can call someone, right? And they don't necessarily have to answer, but I did contact the person. I just didn't get any feedback at the end of the day, but I did make contact. But the holistic idea that the players have been contacted and the talks have been open, players looking after their passport, so many players looking after their passport for such a long time now, and yet still when the squad is being released, we haven't seen the names on the list. Yes, we do know that Mikel Antonio is still running through contract, but if Mikel Antonio, if there was a case that during the time period where Mikel Antonio was injured, contract was sorted out by then. Now you're telling me that those contract negotiation couldn't sort it out with Mikel Antonio whilst he's been injured, because one email sent to another party, a party reads email, run through email with lawyer, then now if he agrees, he send back the email, he scan it, send it back, or vice versa, or of that sort. Because if he went out and look about his passport, it necessarily means that he wants to join. So why is there contractual agreement still with Mikel Antonio? But anyways, these are just rumors going around, people would say. But we still want to see what's happening, because there's still a lot of unsurety, and too much unsurety, I believe. But there's too much issues to be sorted out. The whole idea about surrounding the fan base is that they are not happy with the squad. They are really, really not happy with the squad, and because of the name being thrown in the pool and how we have been talking about how big the pool is, to see the squad being selected, and particularly maybe a quarter of the squad are players that not playing, not at a club, or not first team player. So I think that's where the disappointment comes in, because we do know that we have so much, an abundance of talent in that pool in which we didn't tap into that selection. So hopefully, I see also people saying that they are concerned with Mr. Whitmore himself commending the JFF for the work that they did, and wants to have or what is it that you are commending them for, or what is it that you are pleased about? Because I'm sure that you would like to see the better players coming in right now as a coach. I hope that you would like to see that as well. But guys, put it in the comment if you think, if you know have any idea of what Mr. Whitmore is commending the JFF on. Put it in the comment section. But people, this is my few words. I won't do anything long. Thank you very much for actually watching this one. Military Guna TV. I am out.